This is Atlantic Television Network. Welcome to Global News. First, the headlines. Suspended River State House of Assembly members visits UK. Can the crime killings in Plateau State. Nigeria to host Crown Princess Victoria of Sweden. US tariffs pose challenges to Nigeria trade, says Minister. Israel admits killing of emergency workers in Gaza. Guardiola picks midfielder for replacement. Joya Raimi is Miss World Nigeria 2025.
From the line across the ocean to the land beyond the mountains, through the Sahara, we bring on-spot news, live analysis, expert discussions on trending stories in politics, business, socio-economic, sports, and documentaries. So catch all the updates on the happenings around the world. Stay focused on the fact today. On 18.
People into the country illegally. That is amazing.
Honorable
you human
on the point of order.
Honorable they are not making our calls. They made up their
So no agreement with the EU, but
And now to the rest of our stories. Suspended River State House of Assembly lawmakers, led by the Speaker, Martin Tamehule, have departed Nigeria for a tour in the United Kingdom. A statement by Amehule's Special Assistant on Media, Martin Wachiku, confirmed that the lawmakers had left the shores of the country, adding that the visit came after the Speaker declared open the 10th Rivers Assembly legislative tour of the United Kingdom on Friday. He claimed that the legislative tour would allow the House to learn new things outside the shores of Nigeria, which would improve the capacity of members for the tasks ahead. The opening ceremony, which was set to be the first day of a 5-day tour, took place in central London and focused on legislative dynamics in the presidential and parliamentary systems. Principal officers and members of the House who spoke at the opening ceremony expressed optimism that the tour would provide another opportunity for peer review and gainful insights for parliamentary oversight. Erstwhile leader of the Pan-Niger Delta Forum, Chief Edwin Clark, will be laid to rest in his family compound in Kiagolo-Burutu local government area of Delta State on May 13, 2025. Clark died on February 17 this year, and the burial arrangement was announced by the eldest son of the deceased, Penawoyi Clark. Penawoyi said the burial date was around in Edo South and Neda Imaseon. Says the Supreme Court's judgment sacking Labour Party National Chairman Julius Abure is a welcomed action. Speaking to journalists in Benin, Imasue, an LP senator, described what has been happening in the Labour Party after the 2023 general election as unfortunate, adding that the party became a personal item for Abure, who has been dragging the party in and out of court. And now that the Supreme Court has finally sacked him, the party will now be at peace. He said the Supreme Court judgment that sacked Barrister Julius Abure as the national chairman of the Labour Party after the Supreme Court had on Friday removed Julius Abure as the national chairman of the Labour Party. In a unanimous judgment, a 5-member panel of the Supreme Court set aside the decision of the Court of Appeal in Abuja, which had recognized Abure as the party's national chairman. The Apex Court, in its decision, held that the Appellate Court lacked the jurisdiction to make such a declaration, given that the substance of the case concerned the internal leadership of the party, while the court stressed that matters relating to party leadership are internal affairs over which the judiciary has no jurisdiction. Abia State government has denied a post by a faceless blogger alleging that the governor of the state, Alex Oti, approved the involvement of IPOB's Eastern Security Network, ESN, to confront herdsmen and protect Abia farmers. The state government, while describing the fake post as false, malicious and misleading, said it had nothing to do with the ESN and the news was intended to create disaffection and cause unnecessary tension in the state. A statement on Sunday signed by Ferdinand Ekeoma, the special advisor to Governor Oti on media and publicity, said the authors of the statement had issued a similar fake statement a few weeks ago, which Abia State government intentionally ignored. The statement also said the records of the government of Abia State under the leadership of Dr. Alex Oti could not have contemplated embracing the services of non-state actors to fight criminal and insecurity of any kind in any part of the state. Abia State Police Command has confirmed the killing of 2 Chinese nationals and a police escort by gunmen in an attack along the Uturu Aguku Amaya Road in Isui Kwato local government area of the state. A statement issued by the State Police Public Relations Officer Maureen Chinaka said the attack took place when the victims were traveling to their company site located at Aguku Amaya Ndundu community. The assailants ambushed the victims, killing the manager, Mr. Kwan, and his colleague, Mr. Kai, both Chinese nationals, along with one of the police escorts, Inspector Audu Saidu, and also took away the rifle of the slain inspector. Another escort, Inspector Uba Ahmed, who suffered a gunshot wound to his leg, was also rescued. The State Commissioner of Police, Danladi Isa, expressed condolences to the families of the victims and vowed that those responsible for the heinous crime will be brought to justice. People of Uruala Autonomous Community in Idiato North Local Government Area in Imo State have cried out to the state government over erosion menace. The community made the appeal in a Save Our Souls visit to the Commissioner for Environment and Sanitation, Ejikeme Eminike, in his office recently. The community, led by the President General of the community, Chief A.C. Wonsu, expressed worry that they are being faced with existential threats posed by erosion encroachment and appealed to relevant authorities